What a 12-year run this was for Joseph Cooley and the Alabama State football program. The next cat that's going to be the head coach, he's going to be in good hands. And 12 seasons, we accomplished a lot. 7 of those 12 seasons, we went undefeated. Season 5, Season 7, Season 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We dominated the college football world. 4 national championships, including winning 3 straight. We could have won a lot more, but the BCS voters were straight hating on us for the most part. But nevertheless, we managed to keep a very long win streak going, something that won't be broken for a very long time. 9 bowl game wins. We went to a bowl game in each of our 12 seasons. We did lose 3 of them, one of them including that national championship in season 6. But we made up for it, man. We just kept winning. 11 straight SWAC championships. Detroit is now known as ASU Midwest. We straight dominated Ford Field. 7 Biletnikoff Award winners. Cats like Tim Brown, Don Robbie Smith, Ryan Thompson, and Tommy Chavez held down the fort. 5 Doak Walk Award winners. Every Doak Walk Award winner we had ran for 2,000 yards. We had 5 Maxwell Award winners, all of which were running backs, including one that went back-to-back. 5 Best Offensive Lineman of the Year awards, all won by left tackles, and 1 Remington Award winner, who we had to move to left tackle. 4 Returner of the Year awards, and 1 Davey O'Brien Award. 2 Chuck Bednarik Award winners, which was Grant Garcia, and I believe the other one was Kevin Jackson, or was it somebody else? I don't remember. And then, of course, we had 1 Buckus Award winner, and, of course, that right there was Grant Garcia, probably the best running back we ever had in this series, man. What a ride this was. And, of course, we had all those draft picks, multiple first-round picks. They're doing their thing right now with the NFL. And please remember, we got to show y'all the season 12 players that got imported to the Madden 06. Man, what a season this was. What a career this was at Alabama State. Now we're getting ready to go to another program, but this time it's going to be different. We're going to focus on 2 sports, not just 1. We're going to build up the 2 revenue sports: college football, men's college basketball. Who is it going to be, though? As you see the final look with these Hornets led by Joseph Cooley. Here go his final numbers as the head coach of the Alabama State Hornets. So you saw 4 titles, 11 conference titles, 14-0 against the rivals. Against top 25 teams, we shine. 32-4. 32-4. And, of course, we had an 81-game win streak that goes all the way back to season 6. We finished 14-0 in our last season here at Alabama State, and we had a total of 11 winning seasons. I guess it didn't count the first season, because that first season I believe we went 6-6, losing that bowl game to, of course, Kansas State. And of course, every time we was on TV, we shine, because when we was on TV, we knew it was time to put on a show. But now Joseph Cooley has moved on. Where did he go, you're wondering? Well, let's find out. And if you're still not a believer, here it is right here. Joseph Cooley has left Alabama State University. He's taken an athletic director job at another HBCU school. But the question is, which one is it? Now, we had 3 schools in particular that caught my eye, but I wanted to focus on the school that has either been down for a very long time in this game or down for a very long time in real life. Doormat of a conference, you may say. So where did Joseph Cooley decide to go? The first school that we took a look at was indeed Mississippi Valley State. Them boys in Ena beat Mississippi. As you see here, they went 2-9 last season. And yeah, it looks pretty bad, man. They have no quarterback that's promising. For the most part, it's a C overall team, and they're horrible on offense. So Wilkerson is the best player at 87 overall. Look at the goals. Have a winning season, receive a bowl bid. Not much. That shows you how down bad they really are. The next school we was looking at was Bethune-Cookman. Now remember, Bethune-Cookman was the only school in this series so far that has never experienced a winning season. Never been to a bowl game. And look at that though. quarterback 82 overall, a strong safety that's 86 overall. And they love to run the option, but please believe Joseph Cooley's changing that. The next school was South Carolina State. They got an 85 overall quarterback. The future looks pretty bright up there in Orangeburg, South Carolina. 8-4 on the last season, 5-2 in conference play. So with that being said, what did we decide to do? We decided to go to the Delta. Let's go. The wait is over. The school has been revealed. Joseph Cooley has become the head football coach / athletic director of the Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils. And there it is. Mississippi Valley State, where Ena Bena, Mississippi, have no idea what they have done and what they're getting. And look at this. We already see the effect of Joseph Cooley going over to Ena Bena, Mississippi. A 4-star wide receiver by the name of Joe McKenzie from White Oak, Ohio, 6 feet tall, 178 of them pounds, has already committed to Mississippi Valley State. We're looking to use him and turn this whole program around. Basketball, football, whatever. It probably will start with him. He's going to have a lot of expectations coming in this season. He's already talked to Joseph Cooley, and the bond between them looks pretty strong so far. So be on the lookout next season for Joe McKenzie. What a career was at Alabama State, but we want to build another program and just focus not only on football but on basketball as well. So let's take a look at Joe McKenzie. 4.43, A- hands, average potential, average discipline, but it says he has a C+ in field awareness. He's going to be catching the ball eventually. Hopefully he will be our wide receiver 1 going into this new season. So let's take a look at the season 12 version of the Mississippi Valley State Delta Devils. They lost to Penn State, lost to Texas Southern, lost to Bethune-Cookman, beat Grambling, lost to Mississippi State. Then, of course, unfortunately for them, they had to lose to Alabama State, led by Joseph Cooley. Of course, let's continue on with the schedule. Lost to Prairie View A&M, lost to Alcorn State, lost to Arkansas Pine Bluff, got beat down by Miami, and then they beat Alabama A&M, and of course, a 2-win season. So we're going to start it off like this, man. We're going to focus mainly on recruiting. We're going to take some points off discipline. I don't recall Mississippi Valley State having any suspensions or any type of probation issues. So we're going to put the recruiting percentage almost to 50%. We're going to start at 47 or 48. Yeah, we kept it at 47. Training at 33. And now we go into the recruiting. As you see, well, before we do that, I forgot. Wait till y'all see the players that are leaving Alabama State University, man. And these are going to be the players you're going to see pop up in Madden. Wait until y'all see what Justin Frankie Beverly Mays went though. So then you got Kerry Stanley. He's transferring. Wright is transferring, and David Green is going to be transferring. David Green is going to Florida State. He knows he's not going to be starting here at Alabama State, and I believe that's the best decision. Wright looks like he's going to Kentucky. Stanley is going to North Carolina A&T. Now look who all's going to the pro draft, man. So look at this though. Look at the pro draft column. A lot of these players made a huge impact. Jeff Jenkins, 89 overall. Is he going to pop up on Madden? He's not in the 90s, but he's going to go ahead and try his chances in that NFL draft. Look at that. Ruben Stutter-Smith, 92 overall, declaring for the NFL draft. We got a right guard, Brandon Jenkins, 21 pancakes on the season, redshirt junior, leaving. Bob Russell, 99 overall, center, going to the pro draft, another redshirt junior. Then you got Mark Johnson. Yeah, I'm not expecting Johnson to pop up on the list. Jamal Houston is gone, not expecting him to pop up either. Travis Harris, 88 overall tight end. Ron Parker, 99 overall, take that back, 90 overall, is graduated. Gerard Green, 91 overall, graduated. DJ Andriano, graduated. Luke Rivera, led the nation in sacks, graduated. Pierce, graduated. Daniel Smith, 96 overall, graduated. Ronnie Alford, 97 overall, that's a high rating. Steve Harvey Lowe, 97 overall. Justin Frankie Beverly Mays, 98. Doug McCaleb, 99. And Kalechi Powell, our other center, graduated. So we got a long list of players, 90 plus overall, and a lot of these players you will see on that imported Madden list, man. I'm very excited for y'all to see this, but let's take one last look at Justin Frankie Beverly Mays. What a career he had. Over 6,000 yards rushing, 110 touchdowns. That's an NCAA record, and we all know Justin Chambers, the man all the way from VA, has the record for most rushing yards in a career. So as you see here, we only have three pipeline states. In comparison, where we had multiple pipeline states, multiple pipeline states at Alabama State. But here, look at this right here. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. The quarterback position was worse than I thought. Our best quarterback is Chris Miller, and he's in the high 60s. Look at the passing ability though. Douglas, he might be taking that spot one day. Kurt Siegel, we're going to be relying on him a lot, as well as running back by committee. And we have a lot of running backs on this team, but most of them ain't that good. So by the time we go into our second season here in Ida Bena, please believe a lot of people will get cut. We only have 4 wide receivers on the depth chart. Offensive line doesn't look that bad, but it's pretty bad. If anything, the defense is going to be our best feature on this team, mainly the linebackers and the defensive backs. And yeah, man, we got work to do if we're talking about turning this program around. And of course, Robert Wilkinson is our best player at 87 overall. Now, a lot of y'all cats are wondering, why did I choose Mississippi Valley State? Because in real life, they've done nothing. Oh my gosh, not again. Yeah, this definitely makes it official. We are definitely back at the bottom. It was a huge decision. It was a tough decision leaving Alabama State. But I want another challenge, man. I want to build another program up, mainly an HBCU program, and this is the perfect, good God almighty. So as you can see, we're 2 weeks into the recruiting season, and nobody wants to come here. So now we got to grind harder as we get ready to go back into week 3. We got to at least get 1 3-star. We already got a 4-star. If we can get 1 more 3-star, I'm pretty sure we won't get no more than 2 stars. So let's go into week 3 as we get set to see if we can get anybody to come to Ida Bena, Mississippi to play football for us. And then we got to do the same thing in basketball. We also got to introduce y'all to the new head coach for the basketball team. So we get Ryan Schneider from Mosa Shoals, Alabama. Well, at least we can still recruit Alabama. 2-star recruit, 6'6", 314. A+ field awareness. I can work with that, man. And then look at the squat and bench numbers. He's pretty strong. So that's a good pickup because we're going to be building from inside to the outside. We're going to start in the trenches because we really need to build that up, man. This offensive line is okay, but it's not great. Going into week 4, let's see who we got, man. Can we please get some more players? We got an athlete coming in from Atala, Alabama. I believe that is Cadillac Williams' hometown. Mike Harper. We got a fullback coming in, so that's big. A 6'2", 250-pound phenom out of Tennessee, and Derek Ivy. Then we got this cat coming in from Theodore, Alabama, down there near Mobile. Tyler Jenkins, 6'4", 280. And finally, we got a 6'6" outside linebacker, Richard King from Gaston, Alabama, coming in. Now we got the last week, week 5. Let's see if we can get somebody else to come in, man. Now, I didn't get most of the people I wanted. They picked better programs for obvious reasons. We are bottom of the barrel. This is Mississippi Valley State. And I mean no disrespect to that at all. But we're going to turn this program around, man. And I can't wait to get started. So in the last week, we only get this defensive end from Louisville, Mississippi. 6'4", 230 pounds. Josh Hall is coming to become a Delta Devil. And wait till you see what our recruiting class ended up at, man. It's a disaster. But this is the life of a 2-9 football team. This is what happens when you don't win. It's going to be hell for you to recruit when you have a losing season, especially when you just win in 2 games. Can't imagine what it was like for teams that won no games or just 1 game. But that's the end of the recruiting process. Let's go on over to see which team had the best class in all of college football. Well, I forgot. Before we do that, let's take a look at our recruiting class. So as you see here, we only signed 7 players. 7 players. And our best one is the 4-star wide receiver, Joe McKenzie, that we got during the season. So I guess the theory is true. Usually, look at this right here. Good God, man. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Joseph Cooley really built an evil empire in Montgomery, Alabama. You see, they got 3 5-stars. They had the best recruiting class in the country. And look at this. We go from having the best class to the worst class in the nation. Oh my goodness, we got work to do, though. Well, this wraps it up. Join us next time. You're going to see our basketball team. I've already started the season at Mississippi Valley State. And we also got to show y'all where the former Hornets go in the NFL draft. Join us next time. Peace.